Stampin' Up demonstrator, and today I'm making a card for the Kre8tors Blog Hop, and the theme is love as we're in February. So I'm making a card for my husband, for a Valentine card for my husband, and I know that he won't watch this, so he's not going to be surprised. Sorry, he will be surprised by it. I'm using the Geared Up Garage, and I'm using the Be Mine. This is the Be Mine stitched framelit dies, and I didn't actually get the stamp set, I just got the dies because I didn't have any heart dies, and these are really nice. It's got a stitch to this heart, and I've already cut it out, so let me show you. I've cut it out in real red, and how pretty is that? So it just fits over like this. And I'm using the Geared Up Garage DSP, so this comes in 6x6 packs, and I've cut this at 10 centimetres, so 10 centimetres across, 11.6 centimetres down. And I'm going to be using a Whisper White base. So let's start with this is my trimmer. I've cut a piece of Whisper White cardstock. I can't. My camera won't zoom out any further. So this is Whisper White. I just literally cut a piece of A4 cardstock in half, so it's 10.5 centimetres across, and I'm going to put it in my trimmer, and I'm going to go to 14.9. So 14.9 is half of my cardstock, and I'm using a pencil. So let's just get my cutting blade out of the way there, and I'm just running my pencil along there. So now I know where the centre of my card is, and I'm going to put my trimmer to one side. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing, I've got my heart die here, and I think I'll come in now. Let's come in so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to put my heart die about here on my card, so it's going across my pencil line here. So let's just push that down, and then I'm going to be bringing my very dirty cutting plates from my Big Shot, and I'm going to lay it in here. So I only want to cut this side of my card, so I'm going to lay my top of my top plate over, and if you've got one of the Sizzix plates, you can see they've beveled the edges now. So they used to be straight, but now they're beveled, so you can see just a line across there, and it doesn't cut that bit. So you want to put the pencil line on the line that you can see there. So we're going to line it up like this, and so then it will cut this side, but it will not cut on this side because it's only got one plate, so it will only cut where there's two plates. So I'm just going to take this over to my Big Shot, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I'm just taking the die off now, and as you can see, it's just cut the top off. It did go a little bit over there, but I'm not going to worry about that. And now I'm just going to put this back into my trimmer. We don't want to use our blade, we just want to use our scorer. Put it back onto 14.9, and then starting at your heart, just score. So we're just scoring that way. We don't want to score across our heart, we're just scoring on these two edges, so, and not across. So now I'm just going to rub out my pencil line. We don't need that anymore. And then we can just fold those over like that, and then just bring in our bone folder, and there you go. So now we've got a card that when you open, you've got this, I think, what is this called? Die cutting on the edge? I'm not sure what it's called. So and now I'm just going to make my card smaller. So because I want this to be a normal size card, I'm going to put the end of my heart at the 15, and I'm just going to cut. So let's just move that out of the way, and then take that to one side, and then we have a normal size card there. So let's just come out a bit. So that's just our normal card, and now we're going to decorate that. How cute is that? Okay, so I'm going to be bringing my paper that I cut, and I've cut that so it fits just like this. So I'm going to stick this on first. I really love this Geared Up Garage set. And I really like this paper, so cute. Well, it's not really cute, is it? Because it's for a man. Okay, so I'm going to stick that down. So I'm going to put our heart. We're going to stick that onto here. So that will be looking a bit more decorative. So before I do that, I'm actually going to decorate my heart. So I've been using the dies that go with the Geared Up Garage. I've used some of these. I've cut out quite a few of these little cogs. So I think I've cut them all out actually, and I've used the silver foil for that, and I've also used the multi-purpose adhesive backing, so they're all sticky. Oh, and I also, while we're here, what else did I used this as well. I cut this out, and I've cut that out in black, in basic black, and then I run it through again in Whisper White, so the middle cuts out separately. So there's my black piece, and the middle piece cuts out separately, so I've cut it out in black and in white. I'm going to put this to one side, and I'm going to start decorating my heart. So I'm going to be putting my cogs on my heart to make it a little bit more manly, so more for the man. But also, if I can get the backing off, I also noticed that it makes it a little bit steampunky. So if you ever seen steampunk, or if you know somebody who's into steampunk, it works quite well for that as well. Okay, so I've finished sticking all of my cogs to my heart. It's really cute, isn't it? I probably could have got another one in there. And now I'm going to stick my little die cut here, and which I did in basic black. And I'm just going to use some fine tip glue for this. I'll stick that there. I love that die, so cute. And I've also, using the Geared Up Garage, I stamped out You Jumpstart My Heart onto the Whisper White piece that I cut out earlier, and I've put a couple of dimensionals on there, a big one and two of the tiny ones, and I'm going to pop that in the middle there. So that's going to be the decoration for our card. So now we just need to stick that onto there, which I'm going to do with some Tombow glue. And then just line that up with the card base heart that we cut. And there we go, finished. I think he's going to like this one. You could actually put a sentiment inside, maybe another strip of the paper, which I was thinking of doing. Maybe do that just to make it a little bit more going on inside there. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to hop along with everybody else in the Kre8tors Blog Hop, and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.